far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Dear sweet
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
재밌어요.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Randall, he has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain, I shall require time to
It seems we have no choice but to... I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was...
She was. And she pulled them.
monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found them.
The repository.
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance.
5 names. The Keepers and...
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we...
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your poly...
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black.
Nice to see you, mate.
Reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
I won't rest.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that...
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what... I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic. From what I read in a report by the student, they were... As I mentioned earlier, this relic grant... If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it.
I'd be interested to...
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. It's worthy of...
I'm ready to explore.
Perfect.
I didn't.
Good. Ominous would be... I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio.
Leviosa. Defender.
At least now we know we're not alone here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest...
Accio.
Set free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening the door is justified.
Guardian Leviosa. Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks.
Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant. We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Incendio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Revelio. Accio. Descendo. Descendo. Accio. Descendo. Incendio. Glacius. Confringo. Bombardo.
All this grass.
Revelio.
Looks like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often
and then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus? Seems... Accio. There's something here by the altar. Accio. Descend.
What did you find? Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. Reparo. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic, and...
Of course. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barrack. Hold on to that diary entry. There may...
It does mention something else.
Really? We need to focus on moving beyond this room.
Do you think the
Slytherin mentioned a student. They might have been left on purpose.
of course.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Accio!
That's lots of bones.
Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Revelio. Accio. Confringo. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. I need to find a safe way across.
시야 잘 가요.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
뭐야? 뭐 없어. 아, 저기 있구나.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized
Revelio.
something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. It's an unforgivable. So, if you'd like to...
Where did you learn the Imperial?
I taught myself. It's not exactly something...
Shouldn't I know more about...
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except you have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. You have a lot at stake. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard. Another barricade. Considering how well you did it, it should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
That worked. Keep going. This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're stupid. We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
뭐야, 씨. 어떻게 하는 거야? 아.
Revelio.
왜 안 들리지? 아. 이거랑 뭐야? 두 시간. 어우. 저도 이제 나가야 돼.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
오, 뭐야.
friend.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio. Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic.
I can't believe it. After...
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrament?
I have no idea. But we're here.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says.
Agreed. I'm taking it. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hit?
Everything. I heard you and...
Sebastian's done his research.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible. Or...
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your...
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep you...
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting... Go. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Incendio. Revelio.
나가는 길 어디야?
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. I did want to worry him all over again.
어이씨 어디야?
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Where are the two of you headed? No, don't tell me.
걸어가야 돼? 아씨.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous, but it only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Yeah!
boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill...
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from...
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to...
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get...
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
호두 과자.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path... Why, Sebastian?
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. You scoundrel! I do not pay for all your sporting. Your father's in St. Mungo's to get his horns on. Awake! Also help me.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne...
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet. Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with
엔딩
Solomon.
있죠?
We couldn't take everything. She was carefully
엔딩
organizing her
보는
prized
게임인데.
possessions. A box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, it holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to their...
I shall wait to hear...
Thank you. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
엔딩은 다를걸요? 선택지에 따라서?
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley. Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs...
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty...
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then.
Deke thinks so. So much. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that... Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix...
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda.
I know it.
Incendio. Glacier. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
Put me down!
Bombarda. Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio.
Not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
Accio. Glacier. Incendio.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Revelio. navigate. Revelio. Confirm. Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Someone's here.
When he's going to give up, that was nothing but... That's the student who stopped us at Feldcroft.
Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise. Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. It will working for me. Someone been taken out last me!
네, 다녀오세요.
You only have Ranrock to blame.